From the beginning of Putin's war in Ukraine, Lithuania take a lot of efforts to support Ukraine, and we stand together with our brothers in Ukraine. At the moment, we already hosted about 35,000 European citizens, and every day this number is growing very fast. Today I would like to talk or discuss on three main topics. Firstly, the European Union shows very strong solidarity and strong position when we activated directive, and this directive helped us today have this process more efficient. But we need today adequate funding, because without adequate funding it is difficult to implement this directive in our countries. Secondly, what is very important, Lithuania really supports the initiative to create this new mechanism of united European mechanism or system, which can help us to exchange of information and exchange of our practices, because it is very important when we need better manage migration flows, manage control the situation, but it also is important for prevention, because it is big fear that we can have in the future human trafficking or other criminals. And thirdly, I would like to mention that we need EU solution to find some decision how we can address and how we can act to Russian money, because we have sanctioned money and sanctioned assets, and we need some actions and united actions.
So you think that this money can be used on rebuild the country Ukraine, and do you have support from other countries on this issue?
Yes, we strongly support this idea, because we can see a situation when Russia use against Ukraine strong aggressions, and it is possible that we can use this money for Ukrainian support, of course.
German minister is pushing for mandatory quotas for the distribution or relocation of refugees coming to Europe, to the European Union. Are you in favor of such mandatory quotas?
I think it is very important to have some decision how we can manage this process. It is really clear that we need coordination, and I hope that European Union can find some decision how we can coordinate this decision or this process, because at the moment we can see different situation. Some countries have huge number of Ukrainian refugees, and of course it is challenged. But from our side, from Lithuania side, we understand that it is our responsibility to support and provide help to our Ukrainian brothers.
Minister, right now we see a lot of solidarity from Poland. Poland has taken so far more than 2 million refugees. Don't you think there is a risk that at some point this solidarity will shift, that Poland will say we cannot longer hold up with this amount of refugees flowing in? And then what is going to happen on the European level?
I think in these situations Europe can show solidarity and can show how we can be united in this situation. And of course it is not easy, but I think everybody today in Europe understands that it is our responsibility to be together with our Ukrainian brothers, and it is our strong responsibility.
What is it that member states such as Poland or Hungary, who are directly neighbors to Ukraine, what do they need apart from funding?
First of all, it's very important to have adequate funding and, of course, coordination of European Union. Maybe Lithuania isn't a frontline country, but from our side we are open, and at the moment in Lithuania we have more than 35,000 Ukrainian peoples, and we are prepared to have more people from Ukraine because it is our responsibility.
What would be your maximum in Lithuania?
It is difficult to explain at the moment, but we are doing the best in the situation. Of course, at the moment we can provide better conditions for Ukrainian people, and when we have more people from Ukraine, it's maybe more difficult to provide better conditions.
So did I understand you correctly that you think that the European Union should deal with this influx without imposing mandatory quotas?
I think that we should sit together with member countries and find the best solution. First of all, we should be together with Ukraine, and we should provide everything that we can do in this situation.